These are my ladies. This is Jill. This is my lady Amy. Little Susie. Brianna. You know why we call her Brianna, right? No. It's a long story. Shaniqua. Helga. Miss Kitty. Jeannie. I dream of, Teresa. This is Teresa right here.
Now is that your...
Dirty girl. This spot is for my special lady, Leah. I'm gonna say that one more time. Leah.
Okay, I tried this, and all the guys that gave me their number were 45, balding, and had beer bellies. Not quite sure that was the goal, but Dale is now coming over to put my IKEA furniture together and unclog my drain. That wasn't an innuendo. Where do you think all the hair on my shower wall goes? Remember that video of Logan Paul I showed you where he was going off about white privilege? Candace Owens tweeted about it, and now I think her and Logan are going to have a debate. Celebrities are starting to come to terms with the fact that they've been scammed, bamboozled, and hoodwinked by Lord Fauci. Another influencer revealed that the Kung Flu fearmongers are offering money again for them to tell you to get jabbed, and DaBaby is getting called out by celebrities for homophobic comments.
Oh, is that hit rapper and artist, DaBaby? DaBaby, I'm your biggest fan.
I'm AlexClark, and this is POPlitics. After that year-old video of Logan Paul went viral this week of him telling white people we're all privileged, racist cretins who trap black people in our basements or whatever, Candace Owens called him out, and Logan read her tweet on his show. And he might be going on her show to debate her. Watch this.
I was getting canceled by white supremacists, I think. Or people who boo or like follow that agenda for not being racist.
I said there's nothing more 2021 than a person of color, Candace Owens, calling out a white man for standing up for persons of color.
Pause here for a second. Candace, a black woman, calling out Logan Paul, a white liberal, and saying he's wrong in regards to race in this country is a play for clout? Logan, you have this completely backwards, bro, and your little pal, too. Number one, Candace doesn't play for clout. She is the clout. People seek her out to gain relevancy. Number two, how ironic that you all are all white and are discounting a black woman's feelings on racism in this country. The foolery. Okay, let's keep playing the video.
I started to entertain this, actually. I ended up speaking with her, and there may be a future where we sit down and have a civil discourse because I think there's some meat on this bone.
I am here for this. I hope Logan doesn't puss out because every celebrity does this with Candace. They talk a big game and then no one has the balls to sit down and have a conversation with her. Cardi B did the same thing. With Logan, I think he's smart enough to realize that even if Candace makes him look stupid, which of course she will, this is an opportunity to have his face seen by millions of people who otherwise may not be familiar with him and get him all over every single news outlet. It would be insane publicity either way. And I think he might be one to actually put his money where his mouth is and show up to the Daily Wire and appear on Candace's show. If so, I cannot wait. Pretty please. One actor that I absolutely cannot stand is Michael Rappaport. Although I do love the show Atypical on Netflix that he's in. He is such a rabid leftist that a lot of times it comes off as parody, but besides that, he just looks like a scab. I don't know how else to describe him. His lips are always cracked and covered in sores. He looks like he hasn't seen sunlight in 17 years.
Peter, wake up.
But today, he's finally said something that shocked me. Not because it was so stupid, but because he's starting to piece together that the CDC, the Center of Dumb Con Men, have played him.
I just watched Tony Fauci at CNN and Fox tell me that people with the vaccine, vaccinated people, are now spreading the coronavirus. A couple of days ago, I was like, yes, I'm vaccinated. And a little sticker, yay, I'm vaccinated. Be a hero, be vaccinated. I went from being a hero because I'm vaccinated, and now you motherfuckers are calling me a super spreader? I ain't no super spreader. Figure this out.
How sad is it that there are people of this age, approximately 402, that still haven't fully realized the government lies to them? He's really been taking the wrong medical guidance. Instead of getting jabbed multiple times, maybe he should have covered his whole face in chapstick. Priorities, Michael.
Where's the chapstick?
FYI, the government is never there to just help. And if they say they are, run.
Get out of here, you stupid, dumb animal!
Speaking of the center of dumb con men, conservative influencer and Turning Point USA ambassador Gratefully Helena, you might follow her on Instagram, posted a screenshot of an email that she received from the Arkansas Department of Health telling her that she could still make up to $1,500 for a post, encouraging her followers to get the jab of the hut.
Who are these people?
I told you guys this was happening a few months ago, but thought you should know it is still happening. This is why I want to encourage you to go to your nearest back alleyway and have someone stick a rusty syringe in you and just leave it there. Just leave it. Anyways, at least you can trust me.
Strange things are afoot at the Circle K.
Rapper DaBaby is getting slammed by his celebrity peers and activists because he made comments about people living with HIV and AIDS at the Rolling Loud Festival in Miami. According to NBC News, DaBaby asked fans to shine their cell phone flashlights if they didn't show up today with HIV and AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that will make you die in 2 to 3 weeks, along with other crude comments about gay men and women.
Whoa, was that? Is it? No, that couldn't be. No. You know, I think that might have been hit rapper and artist DaBaby back there.
He tweeted, anybody who done ever been affected by AIDS and HIV, y'all got the right to be upset. What I said was insensitive, even though I have no intentions on offending anybody. So my apologies. But the LGBT community, I ain't tripping on y'all. Do you? Y'all business is y'all business.
Cut me some slack, Jack.
Dua Lipa, who featured DaBaby on her hit song Levitating, is furious and said that she was horrified. Then DaBaby started liking mean tweets about her. You know what I think? I think what he said was unnecessary and rude, but he isn't technically wrong. I mean, HIV and AIDS does affect the gay community more than anyone else. This may be a wrong place, wrong time instance, but here's the deal. Is this really what people are offended about that a rapper said? All the lyrics about putting caps in people, encouraging the objectification of women, and glorifying drug use and violence, and this is the straw that broke the camel's back? Sorry, but I can't take these people seriously.
I want to show you something.
One of our CUTEservatives, Italia, actually brought this story update to my attention. Remember on Wednesday's show, I told you about PayPal and how they are going to start looking into anyone they deem as racist or extremist and then potentially limit their ability to make transactions? Well, according to the Daily Wire, there is a Christian conservative entrepreneur who has started an alternative to commercial banks called Pro-Life Bank because he says 90% of banks donate to pro-abortion causes and organizations like Planned Parenthood. The man who is starting this was born with no limbs, so he feels like he, of all people, has a unique perspective to speak out on the issue of life. We'd love to see it.
My name is Nick Vujicic. I'm 26 years old. I'm pretty short for my age. This is my BMW 7 Series. I'm gonna send it to Pimp My Ride, you know what I'm saying? I wanna get this whole wheelchair bouncing on. Bah, 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 bah.
Benjamina, come out here, you little squirt.
Facts don't care about your feelings.
I said certified free.
Free.
7 days a week.
Excuse me, I have an announcement.
A few episodes back, we discussed how wokeness and an LGBTQ agenda in kids shows is at an all-time high, as children's television networks have been actively working towards it for years. Well, this week it was announced that one of the shows I specifically called out for adding an LGBTQ agenda, Arthur, is officially getting canceled after 25 seasons.
Hey, what a wonderful kind of day.
So the Arthur writers are the freaks of the week because they did not realize that, of course, you go woke, you go broke. No idea what he tweeted, but I would like to take this time to appreciate DW and the meme queen that she is.
I can't see. Move your head. You're not the boss of me, Mr. Goopy. DW, please move your big, enormous, large, gopher-looking head. At least my head doesn't look like a football with glasses. No, your head looks like a big meatloaf with raisins.
Guess who sent me a nice message last night? My boss. And he told me that he was so impressed with the way you guys engage with POPlitics episodes and posts that he and Charlie Kirk often talk about how unique and special CUTEservatives are because you're so dedicated and supportive of this show. See? They notice, and that helps me be able to continue to do this show. Just a reminder that Turning Point USA is a nonprofit, so everything we do for POPlitics POPlitics. Supplies, salaries, etc. is from donors like you. If you want to become a financial supporter of what we're doing, there's a link in our bio. And if you can't do that, that's okay. Your social media support helps us a lot too. Don't forget to like this episode. Do you think Logan Paul will actually go on the Candace Owens show or chicken out? Tell me what you think in the comments and share this episode to your stories. Hit that save button. We love to see it. We're back Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. It's pop culture without the propaganda every single day. I'm AlexClark, and this is POPlitics. Click below to watch yesterday's episode. Please subscribe, thumbs up, share this video, and ring the bell for notifications so you never miss the conservative. And make sure you're following this show at POPlitics on Instagram for even more CUTEservative content.